Shalom Makim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing us truth and sincerity. Shalom Makim. I want to get into this little article right here. It says, France issues vouchers for firewood. You know, that Ukraine conflict that's going on, that America continuously funds money and weapons into is really affecting all of Europe. There's been a few UN meetings and EU meetings that they've been having, and a lot of these European nations are saying that America is leaving them high and dry right now with this Ukraine conflict. You know, these countries depended on, Russia for fuel. They depended on them for stuff like this winter that's coming up, and these different and to keep their houses warm and the cooking stuff and everything. And now all that's jacked up now, man. You know, the prices have shot up, and for the most part, it's been cut off. I remember a few months ago, America had blew a hole into the pipeline that was going over there. I don't know if it was repaired or what, but last I checked, but America's full of games, and these European countries are bearing the brunt of it. They're bearing the brunt of that Ukrainian conflict, that proxy war that's going on over there. The one that got all these athletes wearing these flags and stuff, propaganda. Because, like I bring out from time to time again, a solid 10 years ago, Ukraine was America's enemy. But right now, America is crying out for Ukraine, got commercials all over the place and everything, But like I said, that conflict is being a ripple effect in Europe. So let me read some of what's going on. He said the government aims to help families survive in winter and struggling energy prices. A firewood dealership. This is a firewood dealership right here. So my man's about to get paid. French residents who use log, wood chips, or pellets to heat their homes can now receive between 50 euros equals $53 and 200 euros equals 212 euros from the government to help them cope with the energy crisis. The unexpected energy voucher program, launched on Tuesday, is designated to help lower-income families survive the winter, as the price of firewood has risen by 30% this year, officials said. Funds can be received by applying online through a government-run website. And if you notice, everything is through the government, So, a lot of you Israelites that are over there, man, you niggers, y'all gonna have trouble over there, man, when the times come, man. And the time is now, actually, because you're gonna have to rely on that government, man. And you know how the government does us, man, we like to joke around and at times to say that how civil rights, they really never enriched over there, So those Europeans are very, very cold-hearted, man, towards us, So in these times coming where it gets worse and worse, you're going to have to rely on the government for certain things, whether it be food, oil, just your basic needs, your basic necessities, So you're going to start to see people turning, you're going to see people's true colors coming out. Let me read some more. He says, where I want to get to the good part. The French Parliament allocated 230 million euros this month to aid people struggling to buy firewood. This is what I wanted. Struggling to buy firewood, at least 2.6 million households are eligible for the program, according to the economic ministry. Similar vouchers are introduced last month for households using heating oil, with families eligible for aid. So the government over in France, and I gotta get back on it. My little RT went down today, but I gotta see what's going on, because last I heard they were over there rioting over in France. I got my prepper who I listened to, and he said it was going down in France. There's riots going on right now as we speak. Truthfully, France has been on fire for quite some time, man. The rich have been rioting over there for quite some time, man. They've been complaining about the prices of meat going up and the different things, man. At the end of the day, This is all the Lord's doing, man. And the Lord's his eyes is on everything, man. Let me read this out. This is Proverbs 5:21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. What has France done throughout his time and power, man? The Edomites over there. With King George, King Louis, those guys, what were they doing, man? They were taking over. They were taking over the so-called indigenous people of the world, man. France has garrisons all over the world, man, and taking over all different people, nationalities of land. The people that are already there, they've enslaved them, man. Especially Israelites, man. They cut up Africa. A lot of people like to think France probably has a country or two over there now, man. These Edomite countries that were in power at the time, they divided Africa and divided you Israelites up, man. They knew who you were, man. He says, Proverbs 5:22, his own iniquity should take the wicked himself, and he should be held with cords he should be held with the cords of his sins, man. And that's what's going on, man. The Lord remembered these things, man. It required, Esau thought he got away with a lot of these things, man, because these French dudes, man, they're real pompous with their ways, man. Esau's pompous with his ways for the most part, but you have certain groups of them in certain areas that just real pompous and try to throw their ass in the air, so to speak, thinking they're just way better than everybody. So, and not only that, it showed in their form of slavery and the brutality they did us in slavery, man. The different things they did to us, man. The different experiments they ran on us and stuff, man. These people are evil, man. He says, Proverbs 5:23, he shall die without instruction, and in his gladness of his folly he shall go astray, man. Because a lot of these fuckers think that everything will go return back to normal as soon as they just shake hands. Like, because the days have passed, these devils have plenty of wars, man. He's had great wars from World War I to World War II, and in these different wars, what did they do, man? They had different weaponry. They tried out, but at the end of the day, it was all, they knew they were gonna come. How am I trying to word this? Because these guys knew they had weapons they were trying out, and for the most part, to take over something, yeah, but it was weapons they were trying out, man. A lot of these wars be weapons they're trying out. So a lot of them. So who's the one who suffers the most? Is the people, man. But at the end of the day, man, France has done a lot of dirty work across the world, man. So the Lord has them suffering from that dirty work that they've done, man. And they think they're gonna go back to their happy bread and cheese after the war is over, so to speak. That's what's on their heart. Folly. This is Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of his people cause them to err, and have led of them are destroyed, man. So these people, they really believe that everything's gonna go back to normal, man. Just let's go ahead and try to struggle it out and rely on the government and continuously call on him for help, man. But that's who Esau has, man. Who are you Israelites with power, man? Who are you gonna call upon, man? You go to that government if you want, man. He has different devices that he wants to put into you, That's his go all, say all, That's his technology, man. That's his savior, But you Israelites, man, you're children of the power of the Lord, man. You're the children of the Lord, man, And that's what we're supposed to be going to, man. Because this devil, he go to himself, man, But these times, these ugly days that are ahead of us, you gotta, the Lord is the one who's gonna be calling on, not this devil. Some of us will try to, and guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna spit in your face, punch, or you might just give your position up, man, wherever you try to hide at. He says, this 50:15. And call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me, man. And that's who's going to deliver us, man. Esau got his little stupid technology that really ain't going to last. He's got his own that he can look upon, whether he speaks French, Russian, German, Ukrainian, they're all the same, man. They're all the same. So they have somebody to look upon. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this out because I see this little thing and knew that their glory of France is about over with, man. With that being said, I hope this edifies. Shalom, Bakia.